Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a new Jurassic World Chaos Theory video. Oh, this feels so good to say, I can't believe we're back. But quite recently, the trailer officially dropped, and since, we have created a full trailer breakdown for you guys to enjoy and discover every nifty little bit of details that you might have missed from this trailer, so I highly recommend checking out this video. It's so exciting to be back in the driving seat for creating Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous content again, because, as we know, Chaos Theory is a direct sequel series to Camp Cretaceous. The trailer is such a beautiful way to put forward and tease the direction that this show will be going in, and it's very nice to see that we'll stay focused on the dinosaurs on the mainland. Something that many people thought for some reason Dominion was supposed to be about. But anyways, in today's video, we're going to be attempting to answer a question I have had for a while, that is, when exactly does this series take place in the timeline of Jurassic? So if you're excited, be sure to get some snacks and sit back and relax, as it's time to find out when Jurassic World Chaos Theory takes place. While nothing is officially confirmed quite yet at this time of writing the script, we can somewhat decipher when this show will be taking place thanks to two major scenes that occur within the trailer. The first one I want to talk about here is the helicopter chase sequence with Rexy. During my trailer breakdown, I mentioned how this seems to be taking place around the same time of Jurassic World Dominion's prologue short film, merely because the scene somewhat matches what we saw in that short film, and this could just be another perspective of it. But I also mentioned how we could also be seeing the aftermath of this scene as well, as we finally see Rexy on the highway, causing havoc. Originally, I suggested this to be a great nod to detail here. However, recently I've had my doubts about it simply because the helicopter seems to still be on her in this sequence. But, in the prologue, we know that the helicopter lost her and that she got away. Now, I guess they could just write in saying that she was found moments after the short film ended, and that is just an extension of that. But that's a very boring explanation. So, after thinking about it, I don't actually think that this scene is the same helicopter chase and that it is actually something entirely new. So unfortunately, this does not confirm that these events take place in 2022 quite yet. So what else do we have? Well, whilst I did say it does not confirm the events are taking place in 2022 quite yet, one thing I did point out in my trailer breakdown was the immense similarity in the Chaos Theory logo to the Jurassic World Dominion logo. Now, as we know, Jurassic World Dominion takes place in 2022. It's an awesome project, it's a great way to set up the future of Jurassic movies, and I'm so glad we are finally capitalizing on an alternate story during this timeline. But I did also point out noticing that the Chaos Theory logo has a majority of yellow and orange color scheme. Where else do we see that in the franchise? Jurassic World Dominion's logo, and that is the only logo in the entire franchise that's yellow and orange. So, whilst I may kind of be looking too much into this, because don't get me wrong, I know, but the yellow kind of colour scheme and format that we have for the Chaos Theory logo might suggest that it takes place in or around the same time as Jurassic World Dominion. But definitely beforehand, because there's no doubt that that is Rexy that we are seeing in this sequence because she did release in California. And as we know, Darius also lives in California as well, so we already know that this show is most likely going to take place in California, probably 90%, 95% of the show will be taking place in California. And during Jurassic World Dominion, Rexy actually got captured and taken to the Dolomites Mountains in Italy. So, therefore, I believe that this Chaos Theory will be taking place before the events of 2022's Jurassic World Dominion, which take place, I believe, in August of 2022. But we also know it does 100% take place after Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Whether or not it takes place after Battle of Big Rock is a completely different question, because then we're talking about a time scheme between 2019 and 2022, which is a lot easier to decipher. But if the logos are to go about anything, it's probably around the same time as Jurassic World Dominion or just a few months before it. Since we already know that there is a second season on the way already for Chaos Theory, we know there's at least 2 seasons on the go, and possibly even more because quite recently we found out that this show has actually been in writing development since 2021, so hopefully this means that there's going to be at least maybe 3, 4, 5 seasons again of Chaos Theory. But we know that at least 2 seasons are going to happen for Chaos Theory, which makes me think that maybe it's at least half a month before Jurassic World Dominion, so they can finalise the season, or the series shall I say, tying into the events of Jurassic World Dominion, very similar to how they did that at the end of Season 3 for Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. But if you're still not convinced about Jurassic World Chaos Theory's logo being something to go off, well, hear me out about this. As we know, Darius Bowman is returning in Jurassic World Chaos Theory, and my god does he look amazing. He looks so grown up, and it's so weird to see him as an adult compared to what we saw in Camp Cretaceous. So we definitely know he's an adult, but he's a very key factor here to deciphering when this takes place. As we know, Darius was born in 2003, and we were able to work this out thanks to DreamWorks posting some images regarding him way back in 2021 for Camp Cretaceous. So he's born in 2003. Making him 12 to 13 years old during the events of Camp Cretaceous Seasons 1 and Seasons 5. So we have to weigh in here and remember that. If we were to jump ahead to 2018 to what we saw at the end of Camp Cretaceous Season 5, he would be up to 17 years old, possibly 16 years old, at the end of Camp Cretaceous Season 5. Therefore, if we're actually to realise that Chaos Theory does take place after the events of Fallen Kingdom and possibly during the events of Battle of Big Rock, this would make him roughly around 18 years old. And of course, we know that the legal driving age in America is 16 years old as well. And we get to see him driving during the trailer. Therefore, I think because we kind of see him driving on his own, he's got his own adult status, and it seems like he's actually tracking down some kind of dinosaur, I assume he'll be a lot older than what we are expecting for 18. And as some of you guys are aware, men typically stop growing and stop going through puberty roughly around the age of 21, so he's definitely up to the age of 21. I wouldn't say he's much older than that. But because this show definitely takes place before 2022, he definitely cannot be 21 years old. So when we try to think in and factor his age, we also have another character called Sydney, who was actually our first character we found out about Chaos Theory around August of 2022. She's around 19 years of age and is a recurring character. So, hypothetically speaking, if we were to say that he's roughly around the same age, he may be around 19 years old as well, therefore making this around the year of 2021, maybe early 2022. And again, if we were to look at what was said in Jurassic World Dominion, Ramsey says that it took Fish and Wildlife 3 years to catch the T-Rex. There's no doubt in my mind that the operation that we are seeing throughout the trailer is the same operation of the Fish and Wildlife team trying to capture the T-Rex. Obviously, and hopefully unsuccessfully that is. So therefore, I believe that the earliest that this show may be taking place in is the year of 2021, and the latest it could be is up to 6 months before the events of Jurassic World Dominion, so very, very early 2022. So yes, we may have a whole year of Camp Cretaceous content coming back again thanks to Chaos Theory. By a whole year, I mean a whole year in our world and a whole year in their world as well. So coming to my conclusion and with my evidence for this theory, we have the minimum year that this show will be taking place is 2021, with the maximum around January of 2022. But again, January is winter, so I assume we'll probably see some kind of snow. So the best bet is that the year is 2021 during Jurassic World Chaos Theory. Now I actually came up with this theory the moment I watched this trailer, but when I did originally release my first official trailer breakdown, somebody actually commented a very similar thing, so thanks to TMK411 for having the exact same thought of mine, and make me feel like I'm not going crazy. But yes, the Camp Cretaceous Theory videos are back. I want to call them Camp Cretaceous Theory videos just because saying Jurassic World Chaos Theory videos is a mouthful. So hopefully we stick to Camp Cretaceous maybe. But if I say Camp Cretaceous, you know I mean Chaos Theory. But anyways guys, let me know what you guys actually think and when this takes place down in the comments below, because I'd be intrigued to see if you guys have any further evidence to somewhat suggest when this could be taking place. In my opinion, from what I provided you with the evidence and so far, 2021 seems like it's the most logical time, and maybe early 2022, but we just have to wait and see until we get more information, because right now this is just a theory and a speculation for the time being, but hopefully something that can put you on the right track to what we can expect for Chaos Theory. But anyways, if you enjoyed, be sure to like the video and subscribe if you're new around here, but most importantly, make sure you're all staying safe out there, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Hello, hi, you, did you enjoy the video? Just a little reminder to press that like button and also subscribe. I just want to thank my Patreons for this month on screen right here, as giving me that little extra support really does go a long way. But anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.